I'm Katie Katzman, wine writer and blogger at The Wine Chick, and today we're talking about champagne. Now, I'm not talking about the champagne that you had at a wedding or New Year's Eve that promptly gave you a headache. We're talking about good French champagne from the Champagne region of France. Now, you'll notice that some of these, like this one, is from California, and it says method traditional on the label, or often it'll say sparkling wine. What that means, especially method traditional, is that it's made in the same style as French champagne in the Champagne region. If it says champagne on the label, it's made in the Champagne region though. Now, champagne can really be enjoyed anytime. It doesn't have to be reserved for special occasions. Champagne is lower in calories than a regular glass of wine, and it's also great with a lot of different types of food. One of the best food pairings is pizza and champagne, surprisingly. All right, so a tip if you don't like a lot of foam in your champagne is to pour the champagne down the side of the glass, and it reduces the amount of foam. The ideal serving temperature for champagne is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, most refrigerators are about 45 degrees Fahrenheit, so before you enjoy your champagne, you should take it out about 30 to 45 minutes before to let it warm up and let the flavors unlock. Some terminology you'll see on the champagne label that may trip you up sometimes. Vintage champagne, it means that all the grapes in the bottle came from 1 year, so this was 1990. So all the grapes in this bottle were harvested in 1990. Non-vintage is usually a blend of several different years. Asti is a sparkling sweet wine from Italy with a lot of sugar in it. It's usually about 50 grams of sugar in a bottle of Asti. Grand Cuvée is the best of the best. It's the three varietals of the champagne from the first gentle press of the grapes. So what that means is when the champagnes come in from harvest, they're put in these little bins, and the grapes just piled on top of each other produce enough weight to let the juice kind of start running out of the grapes, and that's considered the very best of the juice of the champagne. So the Grand Cuvée is that amazing juice used in the bottle from 1 year. Now, a note about sugar. Depending on how much sugar is in the champagne determines what you'll see on the label. So you'll see brut a lot, that means it's pretty dry, not a lot of sugar, and you'll see like in the sparkling Asti, sweet Italian sparkling wine, it has a lot of sugar in it. You'll also see extra dry. There's a new marketing technique that's Brut Zero, which means there's absolutely no sugar in it. And a Brut champagne is about 12 grams of sugar, whereas like an Asti is like 50 grams of sugar. So there's a big difference between the different types of champagne. So that's it for today. I hope you'll try some champagne, not on a special occasion soon, and join me next time for more tips from the Wine Chick.